Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about research process in this video. So what is a research process? Any activity whenever we are trying to do, we should have a proper plan and a procedure how to do that. In the similar way, research process also we should have a proper plan and procedure. So with the help of this procedure, we will be very clearly and understanding and implementing how to do the research. So we have in this process different procedure which consists of different steps. So research process is the procedure which helps us to do in a systematic way of the research. So research again, it will be depending on the size. Some research will be very little, and some research will be having lot of components and lot of procedures. So let us understand what is the procedure we have to follow for conducting a research. So here we can see it includes identification of the subject of research, research proposal, research design. Let us see what are the steps for research process. So these are the steps for research process which are having like defining research problem, research proposal, formulating research design, collection of data, data analysis and interpretation, preparation of report and presentation. So let us look into these steps one by one in depth. So defining research problem. Defining research problem, any activity whenever we are trying to do or analyze, we have to first of all understand what exactly is that. So here also we have to understand the research problem. Research problem here is the gap, whatever we found. Earlier it was not done. Now we are trying to do that. That is nothing but research problem. So what we want to do, that first of all we have to understand very clearly what we are trying to know from this, what we want from this study. So that is nothing but research problem. If we are able to identify, if we are able to define properly about the research problem, it becomes very easy for the further steps. So the first step is the main step where if we are how far we are able to define the problem, the remaining steps will be depending on this. So researchers define the research problems keeping in mind the objectives of the research. What exactly we want to know from this study. Then research problem include describing the information needed and use of that information for decision making. As I told, remaining steps will be depending on the research problem defining. So we should define it very clearly. Then coming to the second step, research proposal. Proposal itself is when we are beginning or when we are trying to start something, we should have a application sort of thing, that is a request, and in that we will be trying to make a rough sketch how to do, what to do, what exactly we want to know, whether it is feasible, and what are the consequences, what are the benefits which we are going to get from the present research. So all those things will be in the research proposal, and mostly in the government departments and other areas, they will try to take permission to do the research. So for that they have to come with the research proposal. So this proposal is like a plan of the research, what we are going to do, how we are going to do. So researchers is required to plan out a theoretical framework. Researcher must check whether sufficient resources and budget is available and allocating the research. So before starting the research, we have to check whether we have sufficient resources or we need to procure the newly required the components or newly required any of the resource we require. In that manner, we have to start our research. And researcher must assess whether the benefits of the research are more than the cost. Whatever investment we are making, whether what the benefits will be more than the investment or not. But we should keep in mind that this is not applicable in all areas. For example, medicine. Medicine may be when they are trying to make research and development in the field of medicine, this principle may not be applicable. So depending on the cause and effect, like social causes. Recently we have undergone COVID. So investing, that is discovering the medicine. So in those cases, we are not supposed to check about the commercial benefits on the investment. So research proposal is made either in written or in the oral form. Mostly it will be in the written when the companies are large in size. The oral will not be sufficient, but depending on the urgency, oral will also be accepted. It includes various details of the project such as project's objective, methods of research, analysis and time period. So it all should include in the research proposal. Then coming to the third step, formulating research design. Design here, it is indicating how we are going to do particular research. So you have different methods. Among those methods, which method we are going to do the present research? First we have to initially, when we are starting only, we should decide which method we are going to do. So it outlines the procedures to be carried out of the success of a research project. So this designing is very important, so that we can procure what all we require and also no confusion in continuing the research. And it suggests the hypothesis testing methods and alternative solutions to the research problem. So research designing is also very important. It will show us the correct direction how we are going to do the research. Then coming to the next step, it is collection of data. So any activity, when we want to know whether it is benefit or it is giving any limitations or any other results of that, first of all we should have data. Without data we cannot do anything. For example, I want to know whether the impact is there about the medicine for a patient. So I need the data of the patients when they have taken the medicine, what is the time, what is the duration, what is the dosage, all these things. Without this data, it is not difficult, it is very difficult to understand how it is working. So in the similar way, first of all, we should collect the data. So this data, sometimes it will be already existing. Depending on the nature of the research, we have to see what type of data required for our research study. So once the data collection methods are decided, for example, I want to go from the interviews of the people, or I want to speak with the people, what is the feedback of them. So I need to approach the people who are already doing that course, personality development course. So before personality development starting the course, how are the behavior of the people? After completing the course, what is the behavior of the people? I want to check this. So until unless I go and talk to them, I cannot know what is the change in them. In the similar way, first of all, I need to check which method I am going to collect the data. Whether I will directly talk with them, or I will send emails for them, or I will make a questionnaire or survey. So depending on the nature of the research, I have to take the decision which method I am going to follow. So the data collection team is organized. So if the research study is very large, it is not sufficient one person doing the collecting the data. So other person will be deputed for collecting the data. So the team will be there who will be trying to collect the data from the different fields. They need to go different places. They need to approach different people. So one person will be allocated for that to collect the data. Then team follows the guidelines of the research design and uses the data collection methods that are regularly evaluated to reduce errors in the data collection. So while collecting the data, there should be a uniform procedure. For example, we are deputing 5 people for the collection of data. These 5 people should follow same process, same rules and regulations, same procedure. Otherwise, it will not be uniform way. Some person will be collecting in a different way, other person will be collecting in a different way. So we need to make a proper guidelines. This team, the 5 people who are going for collecting the data, will be following these guidelines and collecting the data. And sometimes errors will be there. So may not be that person may not be relevant for our study, but we collect the data. So such errors will be obviously we will face. Then next step is data analysis. So this is a very crucial step wherein after collecting the data is very vast. Today we have lot of sources for collecting the data, but what data we require is important. We have to analyze the data. We have to codify the data. What data we require, we have to extract that. So we have to make the proper filtration of the data from the collected data, what exactly we require, and we will be analyzing it, put it in the analysis process. According to the, again we have to select what technique, through which technique we are processing the data. So data analysis will be done according to the filtering of the data. Sometimes we need to translate, like coding will be there. So data analysis and interpretation will be compiling the unfiltered data and correcting it, analyzing it. So data preparation involves coding and transcription, and all analyzed and verified as per the guidelines. So earlier in the proposal we may be giving some techniques, which techniques we use for the data analysis. The same techniques will be used for the data analysis. After application of the technique, we will get the results of the analysis. So these results will tell us whether the research whatever is done positive or negative. Impact is there or impact is not there. If impact is there, at what degree it is having the impact. So this is how the results will be giving. So, and it is not sufficient once we analyze the data. We should also interpret the results. For example, if a patient is going for the diagnosis, so blood test, urine test and all the tests whatever is required, we receive the reports. But patient cannot understand or any other person cannot understand from the reports until unless the medical expert or the doctor will be giving us the checking that results and making us understand what is the results of that analysis. In the similar way, the result should be interpreted, making that report that is in an understandable way. Interpretations means the results will be put it in an understandable way, where once we read that, once we see the interpretation, we can understand what are the results of the analysis. Then the last step is reporting and presentation, which is the outcome, which is the end step of that. This presentation will give the reader a complete picture of the research. Once the report is done, basing on the report, the person will understand how the research is done. So complete process, whatever is done, will be presented in the form of report. So this report will let the reader understand what is the research done, what is the research problem and what techniques they have used, how the data is collected and what exactly their interpretations and how they concluded and what are the further scope for the research for them in continuation with the present. So all these things will be put it in the report form. So when the research is complete, researchers document the actual process carried out for the research. So research results are formatted for easy understanding of the decision makers. Presentations are made about the research problems and findings are discovered. So from the data analysis, we can understand the findings. So depending on these results, so the researcher will be able to give suggestions and the readers of the report will understand how far the research is completed and what is the scope for the further research. What are the gaps, that is which areas they did not cover. So all these things will be covered in the research process. So this research process will let us know how to do the research and how to present it. Hope this video will be helpful for you in understanding about the complete research process, and the questions expected will be essay, like what is the research process, explain it step by step. Thank you very much.